You've waited months and months after isolation, in quarantine, with a shaggy head. You are ready, the salons are open, and they're ready for you post-COVID, just to get the hair off the back of your neck and cool you down. It is time for a brand new haircut, for you to feel like a brand new person, and you are ready for it. So you're gonna walk into the salon. You're figuring it'll maybe cost me $15 to $30 for a new haircut, especially as a man. And you are ready for it, and you think nothing about the cost. You even think, I'll tip them a little extra since I haven't had a haircut in a few months. Well, everybody needs haircuts, of course, and everybody demands a good price for their haircuts. But what if I told you there was a certain salon owner in New York City that charges over $1,000 for one of their haircuts? I work in a hair salon. I know the demand that the haircut had, that the haircuts were needed post-COVID. My boss's books were filled for weeks and weeks just playing catch up. Well, that certain salon owner in New York City had a 1,000-person waiting list for his haircuts. And my boss's haircuts are 1/40th of the cost of his. So COVID obviously affected salon owners in a major way. Some of them had to file for unemployment, and many had no source of income during this time. And on top of that, when salons did open back up, many were working strenuous hours in order to make up for all the time lost and all the hair that had to be done. Well, that certain man named Julian Farrell not only worked and did home visits during that time of isolation, but he also has a team of salon hairdressers that also work with them. But no one wants them to do their hair. Everybody wants him to do their hair. And that is why 1,000 people are in line waiting to get a haircut from him. So you could get a designer handbag or pay this month's rent, but instead they choose to get a trim by a celebrity hairstylist. The salon I work at charges $25 for a haircut. This includes a wash, scrub, brush, hair dry, style, and cut. You could get 40 of these haircuts before you got one of his haircuts. And the average haircut in the state of Texas is $45 for a woman's haircut. So clearly, even though my salon I work at is in a small town, there's still nowhere near that price differential, no matter where we are in our state. Those are some of the highest, $1,000 is one of the highest costs for a haircut in the entire nation. So, we'll break down one thing. For 1,000 clients that are paying for that $1,000 haircut, that's probably going to take at least an hour or more for that haircut, because he's going to make sure that they're taken care of and they're going to walk out of the salon with a fresh trim that no one in the world can give them. So that is 1,000 hours of work that man is going to have to try to catch up on. Julian Farrell is going to be in the salon day after day until he gets that waiting list. But of course, it'll pay off. The demand will always be there for a hairdresser. It should be a long time before we have robots or anything to that sort that are going to cut our hair. But for now, we'll stick with our wonderful hairdressers that we have. So next time you go into the salon and you're ready for your next haircut, especially if they get shut down again due to COVID, tip your hairdresser a little extra and be grateful that you're not paying this month's rent for a haircut.